Gideon to agree with you. He was agreeing with you all the way now.
He has to. He
He
has to.
He's got to be, right?
He's been agreeing with you all the way.
I'm
Yes.
contractually
And
obligated
he
to agree with Leo.
He totally agrees.
Yes, but as the game begins, let's see who else will be agreeing with us. Will it be the Singaporeans or will Malaysia sweep? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 2, Evos SG versus Todak.
Thank you for the introduction, and now we're going to be seeing whether or not can Evos SG find momentum to be able to equalize before opting to find that reverse sweep opportunity. With the two-man setup up top, we'll be seeing E1 receiving a little bit too much more damage. But I really do like that very, very aggressive move coming from Todak because they're already in the jungle.
They want to try and be as aggressive as possible, but looking down, Todak, I mean, X-Ray, he's got to be careful. He might get caught out here. He jumps on over, but he's still, I mean, Soul could run him down, but he's not entirely sure. Oh no, he takes the risk. He picks up the rune, he gets over the wall, and that's when Soul is going to call it off.
And that's probably going to cost him the region. But on top lane, there is a fight happening here between Pokemon and Pokemon Chiku and Pokemon Ciku. And to be honest, looking at it, Evos is doing what Todak did on game number 1.
Yeah, and not only that, Chiku has managed to steal the River Crab to get himself up a hit as well. So, going to be taking a little bit of time for the side of Evos to, you know, ramp up in that sort of sense. Now that they did lose a couple of camps in that way, but there's a lot of focus up here with all 3 members up top.
Yeah, and I think, you know, just contesting for that River Crab, level 4 is really important for both sides here. Everyone's very dependent on their ultimate. I mean, for Maze, as you can see, he's hit that level 4, he's on Hayabusa. Moon trying to make something happen here. JPL gets a 3-hit Jikun Do. Joe's Potato now getting caught from the backside. Baxia has done a good job. JPL next on the chopping block, and a double kill coming in from Todak. Really good moves from E1.
You can just see the Malaysian side really blazing things up. And now, speaking of which, Soul running for his life. Nothing much can be said or done from the side of Evos, and Todak already crashing in to look for a turtle.
Quadrant Inferno and Vengeance really hurting Soul there. He might be forced to go home, but with that certain harass power, they got the turtle.
Yeah, and Pokemon, he's already used his ult as well, as the same as goes to Chiku. That 1v1 really resulting in a draw for now, as the rest of Evos SG looking to try and get the advantage back.
Now, a lot of all these members of Evos still need to find a way to take their time to ramp up, but, you know, for the Kagura, she hasn't been able to get herself in towards those sort of position where, you know, can set up a perfect yin-yang. And JPL, instead of playing that very, very in-your-face Cho, this round he's been a little bit passive.
Yeah. When you're a Kagura, I think you should be a bit low-key about things. Like, not show yourself around the map so you can set the place.
Now, speaking of low-key, JPL is not going to be... Oh, he gets a 3-hit on the Jikuno and the Way of the Dragon in time to turn over that fight, trading 1-for-1 for what looked to be like a perfect catch coming in from Todak's side, but that's not all. Formay is managing to catch off Aeon into the back line. Rookie of the MPL, MYSG split himself. He is making moves, and the game sense on him is Hayabusa, the enabler for the team. Formay's once more. Time goes in with the quad shell just to harass, and they look to take more gold.
He needs to get away, but JPL getting called out by that stun, and Todak with a successful disengage. Oh, look at that, eye for an eye.
Perfectly timed here so far as Soul. He's going to take quite a bit of damage as the Toys Poissance is put on top of him. E1 just running him down the entire way, and Soul, he does not want to do anything about it.
2,000 goal lead in favor of Todak right now, and we can definitely see that for the moment. Pokemon can still hold on all by himself. He's already got the Reaper already in hand, but what could they possibly perhaps get out of this one?
I'm not entirely sure, but JPL is going to be kicking E1 once again. They're trying to punish him, but he does get the Revitalize down in time to minimize that damage. Moon already on that rotation, and Wanwan is here to say hello to everybody else. Are they going to go for the redive? Hara popping down the Salmon Force. E1 making a decision to turn around, but it's not going to be enough as Chiku pays the price. He gets the Corrosive Scythe, but that ain't going to be enough to save him.
Potato here. He's not going for his orange buff, so that means they really just want to stop that 1-1 or Chico from getting his items. He has the Corrosion Sight, the Swift Boots. Well, for Formaze, he is, I think, going for the Endless Battle first with the Angry Tomahawk in mind. Moon with a Concentrated Energy, that's fast.
Oh no, Evos now trying to contest for their own orange buff as they get kicked out of the way. JPL making sure that X-Ray can't maximize on it, but he's trying to push them off. It's not looking good on the other side. Pokemon is trying to do his own work. Finally, X-Ray goes down. Pokemon needs to rejoin the team, but he's going to die. At the end of it for Maze, right at the cusp of damage. My God.
We just saw an amazing move coming from the side of Todak, and they have been able to just shut down Pokemon, having the big distraction over on the side, and just look, X-Ray really pulled every attention that he can get.
I mean, I have to admit, Formaze on this Hayabusa is really starting to enable the team. I think he's kind of found his spot where he's super comfortable.
Oh boy.
And this is the adjustment that Todak took to just cover up whatever happened in the group stages. The group stages was a bit stressful for them. Even Dream Max almost got the win over them. But right now, for Todak, this is probably their best performance in a series for the M2.
Yeah, and it's honestly really awkward here for Evos SG. Once again, they are put behind by 4K, and they're getting muscled out of the jungle. Pokemon once again dropping down as the Zaman Force to try to minimize the damage, but now he has to dodge away from E1. But the backline is going to get dove under. Movement finds an opportunity. They try to defend it as JPL kicks him away, but the crossbow tank from Chiku doing a really good job to ensure the damage. They are too low to help him out. Soul is nowhere to be found. He's trying to cut the waves, but it might cost him in his death here. Final blow going on top. E1 once again going to be the target of contention. He jumps on over. Potato, does he have enough damage? Yes, he does. Finally, they find something in return, trading 1 for 1 once more.
That's just a boxer that they have taken down, and there's even more underlying problems right now, as you can easily see that X-Ray has been doing so much work across the map, and they have established all these control and tech points for Todak to easily pick them off from. Now, 7-4, and honestly, in terms of goal, it's still pretty much all right. One good team fight could still propel Evos SG back in towards a certain position. But with this, Evos SG needs to find that opening, and with that, here comes Moons.
And it's not looking good here because, again, the angle is just a little off.
Potato.
Finally, he catches Potato with the Imperial Justice. Nothing they can do. Pokemon, he hasn't popped out the Zaman Force just yet. Now he does to try to turn this fight around. JPL trying to make that rotation, but before Miss says, absolutely not. I will cut you off. You will not be able to regroup.
And looking at it, look at the bottom lane here, or the bottom jungle here for the side of Evos SG. They're not giving any priority to this buff. This orange buff is what Potato needs to just have that certain edge, to just deal more damage, but they're not giving anything. And the minions just take down the turret onto the bot lane. What's happening here?
Yeah, they're losing all across the board here. There's nothing much that they can do. I mean, even Soul trying to force the play here, but E1 trying to let Imperial Justice landing onto Soul. He tries to get out with the final blow. It ain't going to be enough. They take him out with ease, as nobody on the side of Evos SG is going to be strong enough, especially with the 6K gold lead in Todak's favor.
You can see things are crumbling left, right, and center for Evos SG. No time for them to even catch a little bit of a breath right now. Well, Flame Shot as much as you want, there's not going to be a buff because X-Ray has already yoinked every single one of it. And Todak is just getting this set up just in case, you know, they might just actually send somebody to go for a check.
Todak is reminding us how good the Thams is. A lot of teams haven't been picking this Thams. But right now, Todak is just telling us, go pick Thams more. This is a good pick right now. You don't have to go for Benedetta. You don't have to go for Lapu-Lapu only. You can still pick the Thams.
Yeah, I mean, considering the amount of punishments that Todak have been able to put onto Evos SG, it's really starting to look good. Formaze can handle this himself, and the same goes to Moon. And E1, he just has to cover up the holes and plug it up. And the fact that he's on Boxia, those rotations just make it even faster.
And I just love the fact that they only have 4 members in the front, and they could just let Chiku do his thing until the time is right for the challenge. Shadow kill already being popped up. Salmon Force as well from Pokemon trying to walk away, but he will still be slain out there.
them. The vengeance coming out from X-Ray. He pops on his ult. He's really surviving everything. And now on top of the rejuvenate, JPL kicks him out with Way of the Dragon, but they leave Soul in the in the front line to get taken out as the rest of the team can't really do too much. But at the very least, they got X-Ray and Ciku now on the push potato. He can't win this 1v1, especially with the orange buff on top of him. Uh-oh.
And there is going to be a Jit Kundo. Moon almost getting called out, but luckily JPL didn't have Way of the Dragon.
Way of the Dragon coming through. JPL is going to be going down. Salmon Force being popped out. Oh, crossbow on tag. Ciku, this is the moment that they've been waiting for. Todak are looking to upset the analysts, upset the predictions here. They are literally 9 kills ahead as they are putting Evos SG under their feet.
The Malaysian side just absolutely crushing it. Just look at how they are so confident, diving straight into its deep base itself. And speaking of which, Soul does what he can with the final blow. Finally gets a shutdown on towards Moon, but here's another danger for them. The Lord now being attempted by Todak.
Soul trying to save their campaign right now. This is their last dance into this scene. But right now, let us see. The Lord goes to the side of Todak.
Yep, and they're going to push into the fight. Oh, wait a minute. And Formaze has been caught out. He goes down first. Evos look to turn the fight. They've got 3 under their belt. Make it 4. And Evos SG have finally turned this around. But Ciku is still up ahead. He has his ultimate. He pops the crossbow on tag. He takes out 1. Can he get a second one to try and turn this up? But no, he doesn't. He gets hit by everything else. And that is going to be all. Aeon decides to defend the base. Evos finally turn it around for a fight, but they need 2 more.
Definitely a saving grace right there. They definitely have to take him out no matter what. And with the Lord coming right in, this is not even the Luminous one that we're talking about, and it's already hurting them so much. But hey, there's still going to be an opportunity for an upset.
As I
And look at Soul. Moon!
Oh my goodness! Can we get a look at the items? We need to see the items.
We need to see the items right now. And looking at it, he has the Athena shield and the glowing wand. He has the extra burn. He has the extra magic power to take down Soul. And Soul, looking at it, he doesn't have magic resistant items on his side.
Yeah, you can see him. He's building into the Athena shield. He just doesn't have it just yet. And not to mention, Moon has the concentrated energy, which probably explains why he's been lasting a lot longer than he should.
Yeah, and of course, having to give this one for free. Evos SG has to turtle right in, with Ciku finally rejoining the rest of Todak right now. Just trying to split off for that setup, heading it towards either the left or the right side of the map on the moment. But looks to be that Evos needs to find that opening catch once again, but Formace has not been able to give them any sort of a chance.
Well, Evos, it's not like they don't have the chance. It's just that Todak has the lead in all aspects in the game right now. If you want to punish them when they get the Lord, they have full control of the map. So when you go into a brush, there is always a chance that someone from Todak is there and just waiting to initiate on you.
Yeah, and right now, Todak, they just want to choke Evos SG out. They have to wait about 99 seconds until the Lord comes back up, and in that time, Evos needs to close down on that gap. Todak going to hit that 42k mark. They're going to get their item spikes, and Evos, they are not too far behind. 5k gold deficit. They just can't get caught. Moon, he finds a great opportunity to jump on top of them, but Pokemon, he's going to be dropping this Avid Quest in hopes to turn this round. Where the Dragon comes out with the okay shadow kill. This is a little too much. Formaze takes the quad channel back, but Ciku has done more than enough damage to make this one. He goes forward, crossbow of tag, taking out the last 2 members. Soul can't do too much as Pokemon tries to turn it around. Ciku is huge. Todak win the fight, and they're looking to clear this game out, but Soul, he is the only last remaining member. Can he hold on?
Like they'll be used up to try to do whatever he can, but they're also opening up the mid side as well. Try as he may, blade up this very purchase, but doesn't matter though. Oh, Shadow Kill being used up, but there's still another wave incoming. Here comes a flame shot, and Aeon needs to save this situation.
Aeon, he comes back in already with the umbrella open. Oh my god! Soul single-handedly saving the game. That could have been it. That could have been their run.
Chiku was almost gonna go down at the hands of Pokemon. Ewan went in with his first kill, bumped into Pokemon, and that gave enough time for Chiku to go for his own stun. The crucial plays that these players do, this is definitely an El Clasico for the MYSG side.
This is just a beautiful game and just a real show of mechanics from all members. Just the desperation coming out of Evos SG. They refuse to let this game slip out of their hands.
Speaking of which, this might just be the decider of the Lord. Now, of course, with Todak just waiting at the edge, just hoping that Evos SG pulls the trigger right now. Flame shots being sent out to just check the bushes. But with that, you can definitely see they are already sending them in.
JPL gets caught out once more. He tries to go and make a play. Oh, he actually does survive. The Shinpo might have just saved him a little bit, bought him a little bit more time, but now Ewan looking for a secondary pick to try and weaken Evos SG even more. JPL, unfortunately, literally 1 second away from his flicker to get on out of there. This is going to be a Luminous Lord going over to Todak's side. Soul, he's going to get the information, but don't get caught out. Not like this. He goes for the eye for an eye to buy out of time and final blow as well. But Chiku, he's already got the procs. He manages to get the crossbow of Tang. That's going to be it. 4Mez finds it. This is it. Todak will be able to clear up shop of Evos SG, and now it's Potato's turn. He needs to make this happen. Moon! He gets caught. This is it. Todak has showed their dominance over the Singaporean teams, and this is going to be the last and final move you will ever see in strong fashion. Todak, GG, well played.
Todak advances to the tournament. Evos SG, this is the end of the line. This is the end of the road for